Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Ultra Action figure for Jugglus Juggler. A definite fan favorite character. Absolutely love this character. Very, very excited to get an Ultra Action figure for him. And I will point out that this is the first, and as far as I know, the only Ultra Action figure to actually come with it as accessory. I mean, you gotta have Jugglus's sword. There have been plenty of other Ultra Action figures that probably should have come with accessories. Delta Rise Claw, I'm looking at you. But this is the first one to actually come with an accessory. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, standard packaging for Ultra Action figure. Not too much going on there. On the back, you just have a couple of poses, mostly warnings and other such things here on the back. So I'm going to go ahead, get this guy out of the packaging, and we're going to take a closer look. So here he is out of the packaging. He looks pretty fantastic, I'm not going to lie. They did a really nice job with this guy. Let's get a little bit closer so we can take a look at that head sculpt. Paint applications are really nice. You have that gold with the metallic green eyes. And he actually got paint applications that go around the entire figure. So his shoulders actually have paint on the back. His forearms have paint on the back. These thigh pieces have paint on the back. So someone at Bandai is a Jugglus fan. I love it. But yeah, I love the sword accessory. Again, he definitely needs a sword, so I'm really glad they included that. And it looks good. It's pretty basic, but it's got some nice detail on it. And the blade is painted a nice silver, which looks good. So I'm going to put that to the side just for a moment so we can focus on the figure here. Articulation-wise, he's got a barbell joint in the neck, so he's got a ball joint at the base of the neck and the base of the skull. So as a result of that, you can get some decent movement. Side to side, tilt a little bit side to side as well. Shoulders have a swivel and a hinge. You can see the hinge joint there. He's got bicep swivel, he's got a wrist swivel, and then he's got two sets of fingers. So he doesn't grasp the sword as tightly as I would like, but he holds onto it fairly well. Now there's nothing in the waist, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping there would be just a swivel or maybe a ball joint in the waist or in the abdomen, somewhere in there. He can kick forward. Unfortunately, because of the giant thigh armor, it kind of hinders his movement out to the side, but he can certainly kick forward pretty well. Unfortunately, the joints on mine are a little loose. They're not terrible, but this one especially is a little loose. Nice 90-degree bend there in the knee, and then you have a ball joint in the ankle. And he's got all this really great paint for all of his armor. And the bronze paint, I think, really pops. And it looks good with that really dark gray. So great color scheme. Great color scheme. Great paint applications. Really impressed that they have it wrap around the back in most places. That's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and pop this sword back in. And you just kind of tighten it around as best you can. And like I said, he holds it pretty well. It's not going anywhere. But yeah, this is a great figure. I'm really, really loving this figure. I mean, I really like all of the Ultra Action figures, but I feel like this one especially is pretty great. Really nice paint applications. He has the sword accessory. They just did a great job. And I would say this is probably not quite 6 inches tall, maybe 5.5 or something like that. So he's probably a little too tall to put with like RKFs. But if you have like the older like gimmick series lines from Kamen Rider, I think he could work. He could definitely fit in with those. I would think he's probably a little too short to fit with like a Marvel Legend or something like that. Let's see, what do I have? The only thing I really have handy to compare him with size-wise is a Deluxe Class Transformer. He's kind of the same size as a Deluxe Class Transformer for the most part. So I think this is a really great figure. Honestly, it kind of works on two levels. I mean, one, it's just a great action figure of Jugglus Juggler, and who doesn't love themselves some Jugglus Juggler? But it also kind of works on a second level in the fact that he's a street level hero. He doesn't grow in size like the Ultramen do. So you could actually put this alongside some other characters, maybe Kamen Rider or superheroes or whatever other figures you want to use, and it would kind of be in scale. The only problem I've only ever had with the Ultra Action figure line, aside from not having thigh swivels, is that they're not really in scale with anything, because Ultramen grow so large, you know, having him like alongside Spider-Man or a Kamen Rider or something doesn't really make sense, because it wouldn't be in scale. This guy kind of is, because he doesn't grow in size, so you could have him and like Ultraman Zet's original form, and those two could actually be street level, and then that would actually work. So I think that'd be really neat. That's why I love this figure. Love that they included the sword accessory, because he definitely needed a sword, so very happy they did that. And I think the paint applications are really good. I mean, it's a great color scheme, you know, great figure, and the fact that they actually had some of the paint applications wrap around to the back, very impressive, because that's not usually the case with these. Usually they cut off at the side like a vinyl figure does, and that's it for paint applications. But like I said, someone at Bandai must be a Jugglus fan, because he got a little bit extra love some of the other Ultramen didn't. So definitely one of the best ones in the line, in my opinion. Definitely think you should pick it up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.